parts, there should already be a coating of bonding paint, something that's going to allow the paint that we paint to stick. Because we're going to be using acrylic paint, water-based, durable exterior stuff, and painting these rain barrels. And so I'm there to facilitate that with, I can imagine that what I would help you with might be potential ideas, potentially, although I would hope that everybody would have their own concepts about what they want to do for themselves.
So talk about the process of the water getting in and how you use it.
That's just what you take.
How do you use them?
The way you use them, you can. It's like if you have a runoff spout or something like that, you can hook up a runoff. The pipe goes straight into the barrel and fills the barrel, and then you got a tap in the bottom. Now I'm not sure how these are set up. Let's see. Well, other ones I've done. Now these are new for me right here. Most of the ones I've done have a spigot tapped right into the bottom of the thing. You put a hose on that, and then you just water out of your rain barrel.
Where do you get them?
They get them from the water department, mines. I don't. They're basic cargo barrels.
Your wife said you can bring your own, or it's in.
Yeah. Yeah, they have them at feed stores. I've seen them at feed stores and hardware stores, and the water department. Usually maybe we can get them for free. I don't know where their source is here. Free would be nice, or at least a good solid low price would be nice too.
So do you teach? I mean,
I'm the facilitator. I'm the guy that shows up with the tools, the equipment, the know-how. I know how to say mix colors.
Okay.
I will have the colors there to mix so that when you decide what you want to do, then we can essentially mix any color you want.
And your class is going to be on Saturdays?
And Sundays for the rain barrels.
And how many sessions before you complete one?
Two. I think they're 2.5 or 3 hour sessions.
Okay. Cool.
Nice long session. So the first class we'd be putting the base color on and getting the whole base thing done, and then the second one you come back and do the details and finish it up. And there you go. So if you decide to do it, think about what you'd like to have. Get a vision in your head. If you see something in a magazine or on the internet, you could copy off something and say, hey, check this out. I'd like to do something like this. That we can do that. Photographs.
We just had Ed's session over there telling us that even if you think you really do.
Potentially, and I can argue that point. I mean, I'm one of these people where there's some things some people just aren't inclined to do.
Right.
Like if somebody came up to me and said, if you just take dance lessons, you'd be able to dance. And I'm like, no,
Broadway.
Sorry, not me. I've tried it. It's embarrassing. I'm one of those I can't dance guys. So if somebody says, I don't draw, I don't want to draw, I can't draw, forget about drawing, I'm like, cool. Not everybody has to be able to draw. But what I do like about it, if people have a yearning to be able to look at something and do it down. Wanting is the only. If you want it, then you're there, and you can do it. Yes, ma'am, absolutely.
So you do murals?
The murals is my bread and butter. Murals is what I do for a living. It's what I tried lots of different things. I've been a freelance artist all my life. My wife and I both have done this. Gotten to work.
My other son wants a mural.
I got to work in amusement parks for years in the late 80s and 90s. I worked in Orlando, I did Disney work and Universal work, making props and backdrops and really, really fun stuff. And then took the talents I used and learned in the amusement park business. Came into Tampa, and my wife became my agent, and she started representing me to local home decorators, and I started painting in homes. Chevron and Avila and all over West Chase, painting homes and homes and homes and having a great time. And my career was singing because I was painting murals. I love painting murals. I love painting big, and I was working with nice people all the time. And then one day I painted in a school in West Chase. I painted a library in West Chase about 98.
I think I'm the expert.
And then I start getting calls from the school. Always library.
A lot of the
Come and paint in my school.
cafeterias,
Come and paint in my school.
libraries.
So for about 10 or 15 years, I was just painting in school. Just it was one after another, and I was just in heaven. Because I'm painting really fun stuff on the walls with kids watching, and I'm talking to the kids, and I'm painting fun stuff on the walls, and just having a ball.
Did you do the dinosaur?
Yeah, the Mosey dinosaur was my guy. Yeah, yeah. You got
did this too?
Yes, that 17 years ago did it, and then last
Has it been
spring.
standing for 17
Yes,
years?
ma'am, it
Oh
has,
my God.
and
You know,
this
so you
past
Not only
spring
do
I gave
painting,
it.
you do sculpture too.
I do fabrication. Yeah, I sculpt and fabricate, but painting became.
I guess
the,
talented people are just talented. It doesn't matter what it is.
You know, the musicians are like that. You know, a guy can play a guitar, a piano, a saxophone. I understand the parallels because I can't do any of those things.